and clean air. So, in this land acknowledgement, at this time, I'd like for everyone to stand in solidarity and make a solemn promise in your spirit from this day forward to take care of this land, not for us, but for generations to come. There's a Lakota phrase that says, we did not inherit this land from our ancestors. We're only borrowing it from our children. I'll say it again. We did not inherit this land from our ancestors. We're only borrowing it from our children. I leave you.
Awesome, awesome. You guys are awesome. All right, we're gonna get ready to rock. We got some awesome speakers coming up to join us today. And first of all, we're gonna be joined by Leo Sahaki. And Leo Sahaki is the chairman of the Van Buren County Democratic Party. He is a vocal community advocate and activist, especially here in rural Tennessee. He has led numerous community initiatives, including the Little Free Pantry Project to fight local hunger. He also helped start Hometown Heroes Day, which raised thousands of dollars for volunteer fire departments and created a scholarship fund for future first responders. You can cheer for that. You can absolutely cheer for that. He and his team have organized efforts that fed over 300 families in Van Buren County and provided toys and household necessities to those in need. He is currently working on an initiative called Surround Them With Love, helping families safely fence in their dogs. You can also clap for that. Leo is a candidate for the Van Buren County Commission and has worked with campaigns at the local, state, and national level. Many of you may recognize him as a closing speaker from previous No Kings rallies, but today he's gonna kick us off. Please help me welcome Leo.
I'm gonna say a thing, and I want you to say it after me. No kings, no tyrants, no exceptions.
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 This is a democracy. It is not a kingdom. It's not a dictatorship. This is not a slogan. We the people run this country. That's the law of the land. And if anyone tries to take that from us, we will remind them exactly who holds the power. We do! When I say we the people, I want to hear you say, are here to save democracy. Let's try it. We the people.
We're here to save democracy.
Louder than that. Make John Rose hear it. We the people.
We're here to save democracy.
Damn right we are. Because this moment, right now, matters. We're watching our country tested in ways we never thought we'd see. Rights questioned, voices dismissed, truth bent until it nearly breaks. Lies told to protect powerful men and women that enabled them to rape children, then to use the very system of justice that they claim was weaponized against them to hide their crimes. Go so far as to start a war to distract from the truth. And still, they expect us to stay quiet. We will not. We remember Renee Good, a mother, a citizen, an American, a patriot, murdered during a federal operation in Minneapolis. We remember Alex Preddy, say his name.
Alex Preddy!
A nurse, a caregiver, a man who spent his life saving others, murdered just weeks after Renee in the same city by the very same people. 2 lives, 2 Americans gone. So many others we don't know just disappeared. And to this day, families, communities, and an entire state are still fighting just to get the full truth. We demand that truth. Your vanity war will not distract us. Let me ask you something. If we do not stand up now, then when? Now. Stand up now. If we do not demand accountability, then who's gonna? This is not about left or right, Republican, Democrat, gay, straight, anything like that. It's about power. And whether that power answers to the people or expects the people to answer to it. I will not answer to those monsters. We've been told to accept rising costs, to accept decisions made behind closed doors, to accept silence when we ask questions. We're told, just wait, it'll get better. Then we're told that while it hurts every day, people, you and I, us, they tell us that's not our concern right now. Y'all heard those words, didn't you? That's not our concern right now. I'm not gonna have that crap. Who is it gonna get better for? Who are they talking about it getting better for? Not for working families, not for rural communities, not for the people struggling to make it day to day. So let me be clear. We are done waiting. We, the people, are here to save democracy. And while all of this happens, decisions of war, of policy, of power are made without transparency, without accountability, without respect for the people who will bear the cost. That's us. Our sons and daughters are not bargaining chips. Our lives are not a political strategy. Our kids are not political pawns to be sacrificed for one man's vanity. We demand answers. We demand truth. We demand leadership that answers to us. And don't you dare think that this only affects one group of Americans. This reaches into every community, urban, rural, working class, indigenous. Our Native brothers and sisters have laws being discussed right now that go so far as to take away the sovereignty we were so kind to give them. They want to take what they owned to begin with. I'm not having it. I am a voice of dissent. Renee Good, Alex Preddy, and all of those that fell before them were voices of dissent. You're a voice of dissent. If anyone tries to silence that through fear, through intimidation, through force, we will stand together and we will stay strong. And we'll say to them, not here, not now, not ever. History's proven a thing time after time. Freedom isn't taken all at once. It's taken piece by piece, just as it is being stolen here and now, right up until the moment that people decide to fight back. Are we gonna fight back? Yeah! That moment is now. So I say it again. We the people are here to save democracy. Louder. We the people are here to save democracy. Stay loud. Stay engaged. Stay unafraid. Most of all, stay woke. There are no kings in America. Only we the people. Thank you.
What was that? Because I feel like fighting right now. Okay, no, peaceful, non-violent. That was amazing. Give it up one more time for Leo, y'all. You know which day we start doing this? Every day. When I say which day, you say every day. Which day? Which day? All right, it doesn't stop here. We're going to bring up another awesome speaker. We got our man Tom Savage right here. Tom Savage is